Good morning, traders. Wow, what a day it was yesterday. I pride myself on being humble. I'm not one to brag. I know there are a lot of very good traders out there that produce some brilliant content, but I've got to hand it to myself on this one. Got to give myself a little pat on the back. I did not see anybody that was noticing the kind of stuff that we were seeing within our community yesterday, that was expecting this short squeeze the way that we were. I know for certain there were very, very good traders shorting this around midday yesterday saying, oh, I'd like to see longs trapped. Nah, short squeeze out of there. Take their money and, yeah, come right into the resistance that we'd identified as being a possible place for this to stall. So, yeah, I wake up very happy this morning. So right now, we are at confluence for support. Okay, we're within a big support area. I would expect this at this stage to at least kind of hold within this area for the time being. I don't think this has been just a pump and then we're just going to collapse further yet. But I'd like to see how the rest of the day progresses. We do have some bearish setups in play, and we were able to identify this high off of the weekly open last night. So yeah, really, really good way to start the day. So I did close my long out of this, or I took I took big profit on my long out of this that I took from here. I'm still going to hold that one, and I was able to get into a small short position to take this down to the 38,600 area that I was looking at. So basically we have confluence down here on this 36,800. I can just open up these nice quick levels. So what we have here, our previous day EQ, so our midpoint of yesterday. So the range that we put in yesterday, this is our midpoint. We have Monday's low, always a significant level, and we have our range value area high within this area. So very simply, you can pull this as a fib and you can get your midpoint as well, because this was yesterday's range. You get your 0.5. If things come a little deeper, we're looking down to this as the golden pocket for a potential bounce as well. So yeah, first of all, looking at this as a support area, I will be looking to see if we can see some absorption here and to see if I can compound the long that I have, because I did take some profit off of it, like quite big profit off of it at the highs here. I'm still looking for this 40,500 area if we can get a bounce. So if we come down here, we start to see some absorption and we start to curl back up, I would be looking higher at this daily level and the Monday high that we have up here, and potentially a swing failure of these highs, and then we can take this back down and yeah, continue trading it like that. If we lose this level, I would expect a bounce off of the golden pocket, and at that point I would be looking at this again as probably resistance. So we'd have to see if that can get reclaimed, and then we'll take things from there. So right now, important support, okay? And we're like coming right into it at the moment, so we might get this during the video. So yeah, let's see if we can dip a bit further. 38,600 is my level that I would like to buy. This was the resistance I had identified yesterday as being, if we're not going to short squeeze, I could see it coming up here and collapsing further. But hey, we knew it would short squeeze. We knew it. So yeah, blah, blah, blah. Not good with the whole braggy stuff. I'm not going to do it so much. Makes me lose my train of thought. So yeah, previous day EQ, obviously the 0.5, range value area high. I will just check the range value area high and see how that moves. You don't have to keep doing this. I mean, it's an area, but it's interesting to see anyway where things are. So clearly we still know we're in this range until obviously this gets confirmed as being anything other than that. And yeah, our range value area high is basically exactly the same level. If in fact maybe shifted up a tiny bit, you could pull this up to 38,680 or something around there this time. But like I say, it's an area. Okay, you don't have to be exact with this. It's just useful to see. And once again, some people, their point of control is around here. Some people, their point of control is around here. They're both right. There's nothing. Yeah. Use it whichever way you want. So, yeah, that's Bitcoin. So looking at support here, we'll see how this goes. Lower support, if this does start to break down, We don't really have much at the lows here. We could probably draw this as a little fixed range within this area, and you could, if we do start to see ourselves come back within this range, let's see if there's any confluence here. The golden pocket will be above it, but you've got the 786 there. You've got, yeah, you've got 38,300, 38,600 as support levels. In my opinion, anything below that, and I think we probably come down to 36k. So yeah, if we do lose these levels, we have the support down here at 36 and 35k. So that is the potential scenario, because this could have been you short squeeze out of it, you then trap longs, you then come back down, back into the range value area high again, get acceptance once again into there. At this point, you wouldn't need to squeeze out of it. This move has done what it needed to do, got a really nice move out of that, and then we could drop down and look at these lower targets. There's, yeah, anything else to cover on Bitcoin? I do believe that we did have the VWAP trending day set up on this morning. So as you can see, if we go into a lower time frame, what you can do, you get acceptance outside of the VWAP, outside of the initial balance, and then you can take shorts off of the VWAP here, looking for continuation lower, which has happened. Again, if you'd like to learn more about that, then please do join our community. And yeah, we have all of these setups and everything in play there. The other thing we definitely do have today, and this is the bearish scenario. We had a daily open all the way up here. Where's our previous day value area high? There is acceptance there. We're looking down at this point of control to begin with. 38,350. So that adds confluence, remember, to this 38,300 level that we had, the golden pocket. That adds confluence to that. Our previous day point of control is there, 38,350. If that does not hold, we come down to previous day value area low. I would not long that at this stage. If we do come back down to our lows, I would not take the long. I'm saying that now, I might. like, No, I might. I'm not going to say I wouldn't, because it depends what the market does. My plan would not be to just long it blindly off of the setup. If I'm holding a short here, it would be a take profit for me. I probably wouldn't want to close out, because if we do come down here, I would be looking lower. So maybe we get the bounce off of this 38,300. We come down here, maybe we get another little bounce, but ultimately I would expect that to fail and to continue lower at that stage. Okay, so those are the setups in play. We have had this bounce off of the single prints. So you can see that we've got the single prints here. This gives confluence to the 38,600, doesn't it? So you've got so much confluence on everything, whether you're using a TPO, whether you're using your fibs, whether you're using your high time frame levels. There's so much confluence with all of these at the moment. And again, we can see we do have bullish divergence on these lows. So once again, a lot of selling on the way down here. Let's see what FTX is doing, because they have been the ones recently. FTX are not selling this anymore. Okay, so take of that what you will. I've not really had enough chance to look at this, but FTX are no longer crushing this market down. So we'll see what happens with that. What else? Neither Binance. So this is neither Bybit. So this is Binance. We've got bullish divergence on Binance now. Where all the retail traders are. So maybe they're all getting bearish again. Maybe this does just bounce here. If Binance has bullish divergence, it's usually pretty good, because you don't get good traders over there, generally speaking. And yeah, yeah. Okay, nothing else to cover on this. Ethereum still looks strong, really strong from Ethereum. So we are looking higher on this. I would probably have to redo my chart, so I'm gonna have to update everyone later on this. But yeah, I think on Ethereum, again, if anyone wants to get some ETH TA, check out the stream that Luxury did for us yesterday on Twitch. So we do have a Twitch. You can see that within the, well, obviously if you're on the Discord, you can find his link for that on the announcements, the market updates, just above where I put the update for this video. And yeah, we do have the confluence of the monthly and the golden pocket up here if ETH BTC does get another move up, which I think it probably will. It has its hard fork today, so that is, I believe, just this afternoon. So if anyone remembers what happened with the Bitcoin hard fork in 2017, very much like we're seeing now, it was after a big correction. It had a big pump up, corrected slightly, and then phase 2 bull run initiated after that. So I would be looking at now on Ethereum at this 0.072 Bitcoin area, which probably takes us above these highs. Okay, so we're probably looking up about $3,000 again if Ethereum can continue, and if Bitcoin does get that bounce. So yeah, 5% move up on here. You take a 5% move up on here. Yeah, maybe not. If Bitcoin continues lower, I think we're still looking around this monthly level. If Bitcoin can bounce and get a few percent up itself, then maybe the Ethereum can take these highs out, and we're looking up towards that 3,000k. 3,000k, imagine that. This $3,000 level. Litecoin still within this wedge. Okay, so this is the big thing on Litecoin. So if we do get a breakout of this, I'd be happy to take a trade off of this, maybe something like this, and we're looking higher. Link's still moving up nicely, still looking strong. So, and anything else on here? Arbe, one that we did identify and we were buying down here, moving up nicely. Lit. I do have a trade in Lit, but I don't think I've covered that one. I can't cover everything because I do trade maybe a little bit too much sometimes to just post every idea that I do have. BZRX is another one that we have been buying. So yeah, we get some nice moves up on the altcoins as well. BZRX we're looking up at this weekly level. Anything else to cover? I don't think so. It does appear that we are getting this bounce here. So yeah, we're at the support. We came into support. We know what the support is. We have identified the support. You can zoom in. Let's have a look. Every time I do that. There's our support. A little bit of a front run on it at the moment, but yeah, all good. We're now looking for weekly level could be resistance. Session VWAP could be resistance. We'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching, and please do like, please do subscribe, because if you don't subscribe and you're not watching these videos, then you wouldn't have known about this short squeeze yesterday. You would have probably been shorting this because everyone else was telling you to short it, but I wasn't. So there we go. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers, bye.